I'm reporting that Earth 101 class that I took. You see it on my transcript, and you also see that I got a D. But do you see that little notation next to that D? It says course repeated subsequently. So instead of putting a D, I'm going to put RP, and this will tell Cal State that the course was repeated. So they don't really care about the D, they want to see the new grade. So I'm going to report RP. So if the course has been repeated, you're going to put RP. So as you can see, I've written down most of the courses on my transcript. I have one more course to add, so I'm going to click on this button again, add a course, and I'm going to start typing in that PE class 149. It automatically popped up the course title. The subject is physical education, so I'm going to click on P and scroll down to physical education, and the units were populated. This is a transferable course. I'm going to check my work. I'm looking at my transcript. Everything matches. Note that if something is missing, this little blue button, save, is not going to pop up. So if you forgot to put in the subject, the credits, the grade, if there is something missing that has a red asterisk in front of it, you're not going to be able to move on. So now I've put everything in. I'm going to click on save, and I'm going to add a new semester. I'm still a freshman because I don't have 30 units yet, and this has been completed. And I wanted to show you what to do when you have a W grade. So I'm going to put in a W. This is a transferable course, and now I'm going to move on to the next class I need to report. So now I'm reporting my class, Math 120. I started typing it in. It popped up. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to start typing in the course title because it didn't pop up. I see it. I'm going to click on it. The subject is math. The units have already been pre-populated. It is 4 units, .00, so remember that space equals a dot. And my grade is actually an academic renewal. If you look at my transcript, the grade was a D, but it has a notation that says academic renewal. So I'm not going to say D here. I'm actually going to put AR. So if you have an academic renewal, you're going to report that by typing in an AR. So now I'm going to show you how to add a summer term. This can be confusing. Summer 1 and 2 for a lot of people. If it's the first 6 weeks of a summer session, you can say summer 1. If it's the last 6 weeks, you'll know that could be session 2. But sometimes, it's in the middle of 2 sessions. So what do I pick? Pick whichever one feels right. So by summer 2019, I would have had 29.5 units. So I'm still going to say I'm a freshman, and this is in the past. So I'm going to say this course was already completed. So I just completed reporting fall 2019 courses. I made myself a sophomore because I would already have 30 units by this point. This is in the past, so I put completed, and you can see that all the courses I listed here match the transcript. All of them are transferable, so I clicked from the list. I picked the best subject that matched. I made sure the credits were accurate, and all of them have the check mark. So now I've added the semester spring 2020 sophomore, and it's been completed. So I'm going to start adding classes here. Okay, so you can see I typed in spring 2020 courses as a sophomore. These classes have been completed. I have all of the matching classes from my transcript, the course titles. I actually clicked on them from a pop-up link as I was typing them in, and then I try to match the subjects as best as I could. So for like this computer information systems class, I didn't find computer informations. I saw computer applications and programming, so I picked applications. It's okay, just do your best. I put in my grades, and you can see that I gave myself an EW for spring 2020. And that was an option that we all had. All the classes that were transferable have a check mark. When completed, click save, and then type in the next semester. Okay, so now you can see that I typed in courses for fall 2020. These are the classes I'm in progress now. So I said I was a sophomore, it's in progress. Because it's in progress, I was not required to put in a grade. You can see that I was in the process of wrapping up my spring 2021 with the classes that I'm taking. So here are my spring 2021 courses. There is no requirement of a grade if they're in progress. You can delete whole semesters by clicking on that little red trash can, or you can click on the pencil to edit them. Please make sure that you report this accurately, that you're using a transcript. Once you submit your CSU application, you will not be able to change this. So you want to make sure that you have it right the first time. When you're done typing everything in as you see it on your transcript and your education plan, then you can continue to the next section.